I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Chinese, don't you, Mom? No. Well, then a little bit, Casey. I don't. Well, da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, he just keeps going. I said, why don't you care? You need to care. I said, no, I don't, but I'm very proud.
get the teams to line up on the baselines, and everyone stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
Cozy. You should see what he's cooking in there. Chicken. He's cooking already. Oh. Burgers and brats and chicken. Lots and lots of chicken. He said they're well known for their concession stand.
At bat for the Cardinals will be Tarleton, Brewer on deck, Elward in the hole.
Let's go, Bryn. Let's get started, kid. Here we go, 13. There we go, 13. Wait, up, two. Start there.
Brewer at bat, Elward on deck, Meyer in the hole.
Here we go, Marty. Let's go, Mars. Come on, Kip.
You're listening to Thunder Country 98.3. The Pratt Greenbacks are on the court. Now, here's the voice of the Greenbacks, Cody Eastis.
Elward at bat, Meyer on deck, Respawn in the hole. 2 out. Bottom of the first inning, at bat for the Greenbacks, Winkelpleck, Bolin on deck, Sowers in the hole.
Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is excited to announce supplier pricing for everyone on new Chevy 1500 half-ton trucks. That means savings up to $8,000. That's right, up to $8,000 off a brand new Silverado. Looking for pre-owned? Check out Doug Ray's huge selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs with market-based pricing on every vehicle. So you know you're getting the best deal the first time and every time. Doug Ray Chevrolet is your full-line dealership with parts, service, body shop, and more. Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt, where big savings meet hometown service.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. A few technical difficulties to get us going, but we are here at Pinkall Field with some ladies softball action underway. The Greenbacks held the Cardinals scoreless in the top half of the first inning, and now due up for the Greenbacks, Dally Winkelpleck. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll get you all up to speed as this ball game gets underway. Is everything a little delayed today? Not the broadcast, the only thing. The weather pushed this back. It was supposed to be a 3 o'clock first pitch, and now we find ourselves with about a 3:45 first pitch. The Greenbacks able to go 1-2-3 out on defense to start this ball game off, and due up here, Winkelpleck looking at a 2-1 count in the circle for the Cardinals. It is Bryn Tarleton. Winkelpleck looking at a 2-1 count, puts that one on the ground as shortstop, and a throw over from Elward for the first out of the inning. Elward over to Meyer for the first out, and that will bring Maddie Bolin to the plate now for the Greenbacks. Greenbacks come into this ball game 3-3 on the season against the 8-0 Cardinals. Greenbacks coming off of a split against Haven last week. Tuesday. And the Cardinals coming off a pair of wins against Larned. These two teams, CKL matchup. Second year for the Cardinals playing in 4A classification. And a 2-0 count early here for Bolin. 2-0 pitch, misses high from Tarleton. Bolin now looking at a 3-0 count. Weather here at the ballpark, 52 degrees and cloudy. Again, that 3 o'clock first pitch backed up with rain and lightning. Everybody on the field now, and originally scheduled for a 4 o'clock first pitch, and that was about the schedule we ended up falling on. Bolin takes that one for the first strike of the at-bat. 3-1 count. One out here in the bottom of the first. 3-1 pitch, check swing in there for strike 2. Tarleton fighting her way back now, looking at a 3-2 count. Greenbacks looking for their first base runner. A lot of action going on today for Pratt High Athletics. Got baseball going across the way at Smoky Ford Field. And home track meet for the Greenbacks over at the Bill Keller Family Complex. And it's a big one. That one delayed as well a little bit, but everybody underway now. Bolin draws the walk. And now coming to the plate, Addison Sowers for the Greenbacks. Sowers steps in, Bolin down at first base. See what the Greenbacks can do with their first base runner of the ball game. Sowers turns on the first pitch, sends it down the left field line. It'll get out of play for strike 1. Sowers will step back in now, looking at a 0-1 count. Bolin remaining down at first base. The 0-1 count in the dirt. Bolin going to take second base as Vaughn pulling it off the net. Bolin advances on the pass ball. 1-1 count to Sowers. That ball gets by Vaughn again. Bolin going to take third base, going to turn and take a look at it. 2 consecutive pitches. It advances Bolin to third base on another passed ball. It'll be a 2-1 count when Sowers steps back in. Bolin down at third base, only 60 feet away. A good opportunity for Sowers to pick up an RBI. Sends one deep into left field, chasing it back. Vaughn can't handle it. It'll get down. Sowers rounding first base. She'll have an RBI double to break open the scoring in this ball game. Greenbacks lead at 1-0 after the stand-up double from Addison Sowers. Well-struck ball. Vaughn trying to get back there into left field. Now coming to the plate, Savannah Copas. Greenbacks with some power in this 3-4-5 spot of the lineup. Pitch outside high. Ball 1, Sowers stays put down at second base. The 1-0 pitch off speed in there for the first strike of the at-bat. Be a 1-1 count to Copas. High fastball misses for ball 2. Vaughn keeping an eye on Sowers down there at second base. And the 2-1 pitch, off speed, tried it again. That one just misses high for ball 3. A hitter's count now for Copas. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Sowers down at second base, a good RBI opportunity for the Greenbacks. Copas swings on that one for strike 2, fills the count up at 3-2. Big pitch on the way here for Tarleton. The 3-2 pitch, swung on for strike 3. Again, Vaughn keeping a close eye on Sowers down there at second base. Micah Stapleton coming to the plate now for the Greenbacks with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Sowers still down there at second base. She'll be running on contact. Turns on that one, gonna fall shallow into left field. Sowers on contact, rounds third base. She'll come home to score. Stapleton tries for second, in there safely, and another RBI double. This one from Micah Stapleton puts the Greenbacks on top, 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Stapleton aggressive there on the first pitch, swinging, and now we'll see a courtesy runner come in for Micah Stapleton. Be Isabella Gwynn coming to run for Stapleton. And coming to the plate for the Greenbacks, Claire Jack will step in. Same situation Stapleton just saw with the runner at second base, 2 outs. High fastball gets by Vaughn. Gwynn will take second, third base. Gwynn down at third base. Jack steps back in. 1-0 count. A 1-0 pitch gets by. Well, Gwynn stays put on third base. Vaughn quick to pull that one off the net and get back in the play. Heads up play for the catcher from Hoisington. Two-0 count on the way to Jack. Tarleton still looking for her first strike of the at-bat. Gets it there, the throw down back to third. Gwynn back safely. Tarleton, after the strike, steps back in the circle, trying to pick up the third out of the inning. Jack at the plate for the Greenbacks. Swings on that one, pops it back over the net. Out of play, foul, strike 2. 2's across the board. Greenbacks with the runner 60 feet away. Two-two pitch on the way. Got her looking. And Tarleton able to get herself out of that one, but the Greenbacks put up 2, lead this ball game after 1 complete inning, 2-0. More Greenbacks softball when we come back here from Pinkall Field.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Piester are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field. 2-0 your score. Greenbacks on top after putting 2 on the board in the bottom half of the first. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Cody Eastis with Thunder Country and Eastis Media. You can listen to or watch this ball game on Thunder Country 98.3 or tune in to Eastis Media on the YouTube stream for the full game broadcast. Greenbacks on top 2-0 as we head to the top of the second, and due up Kelsey Meyer at the plate for the Cardinals. Takes first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch down the right field line, and it goes foul for strike 2 as we take a look at that defense for the Greenbacks in the field. Kopus in the circle today for game 1. Stapleton behind the plate. Sowers down at first. Miller at second base. Bolin at shortstop. Claire Jack at third. And to round out the outfield, Hughes in left. Winklepleck in center. And Sydney Riley in right field. The 0-2 count on the way to Meyer. And got her swinging. Kopus looking good early in this ball game. Picks up her second strikeout for the first out of the game. Now Vaughn comes to the plate for the Cardinals. 1 out here in the top of the second. Good to see Copas dialed in early in this ball game. We mentioned this Cardinal team undefeated 8-0 on the season. This one of their better tests of the season, though, against this Pratt High Greenback team. First pitch in there, first strike one. The 0-1 count, swung on, a hard hit ball. Jack dives for it and pulls it in at third base. What a play from Claire Jack for the second out of the inning. Had to go down to a knee on the line out. And now with 2 outs, it'll bring Mary Griffin to the plate for the Cardinals. Defense helping out your pitcher. Hope is working with 2 outs now. Pop fly out of play for the first strike of the at-bat. Be an 0-1 count. Copas again trying to go 1-2-3 through this lineup to start this inning off. Second pitch of the at-bat gets her swinging for strike 2. Griffin will step back in now, looking at an 0-2 count. 2 outs on the board here in the top of the second. Tried the outside corner, just misses low. 4-1, good place to miss if you're Copas.
Hey, watch it in. Let's go. You got it.
1-2 pitch, went up high this time, evens it up at 2-2.
Oh, here you go, kid.
Copa's ready to fire. 2-2 count, high fastball fills the count up at 3-2. Griffin trying to become the first base runner of the day for the Cardinals. Copa's trying to get herself out of this inning. 3-2 pitch in there for a called third strike. What a pitch from Savannah Copas. And the Greenbacks will take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the second when we come back here on Thunder Country.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Welcome back to Pratt High Softball here from Pinkall Field. Greenbacks on top 2-0 as Hope Hughes will come to a plate. Let's take a look at that Cardinal defense as the Greenbacks come to the plate. Tarleton in the circle, Vaughn behind the plate, Meyer down at first base, Martin at second, Elward at shortstop, Brewer at third, and in the outfield, Vaughn in left, Strong in center, and Frederking in right field as Hope Hughes steps into the plate, trying to pick up where the Greenbacks left off in the bottom of the first, putting up 2 runs to lead this ball game. Showing bunt early, pulls it back and takes first pitch, ball 1. Tarleton comes into this ball game with a 5-0 record on the season, but the bats that this Greenback team brings to the table be a tougher task than what she's seen all season long. Second pitch just misses for ball 2. Tarleton back in the circle, inside, misses, ball 3. Hughes now looking at a 3-0 count. Trying to provide a leadoff base runner as Sydney Riley waits on deck. And the 3-0 pitch in there for strike 1. Hughes taking that pitch all the way on a 3-0 count. 3-1 count. Pitch into hit to second. Martin the throw over to Meyer at first base for the first out. So after Hughes ahead in the count, 3-1, swings on that one and the ground out for the first out of the inning.
Pulling the white horse trailer on 6th Street needs to be removed immediately from 6th Street. Thank you.
So the one out now here in the bottom of the second inning. Sidney Riley will come to the plate for the Greenbacks. Cardinals working with one out. Check swing from Riley. Did she get it back? No. Strike one of the at-bat. Tarleton able to work ahead in the count now. Evens it up there with that inside pitch. Count 1-1. Riley back in the box, ready to go. And they 1-1 pitch, catches the outside corner for a called second strike. Now Riley's got to protect, down 1-2 in the count. The 1-2 pitch, turned on, hard hit ball. Brewer, though, makes a nice play at third and a nice scoop from Meyer at first base to finish the play for the second out of the inning. Boy, Brewer had to go to her backside with the glove, made it look routine, and then a nice scoop off the turf at first base from Meyer. So with 2 outs, it'll be Cambridge Rector coming to the plate for the Greenbacks. Tarleton trying to make quick work of this second inning lineup for the Greenbacks. The off-speed pitch, Rector leaning, fouls it into the net for strike one. The 0-1 pitch, again, Rector getting a piece of the bat on it, but can't put it in play. Sends it out of play down the right field line. Now down 0-2 in the count. Tarleton's retired the last 3 batters, trying to make Rector her 4th here. The 0-2 pitch, hard hit ball from Rector, sends it right to Elward at short, and a nice reach from Meyer at first base for the third out of the inning. Greenbacks go 1-2-3. They'll get the bats out when we come back in the bottom of the second here on Thunder Country.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors and Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff.
And Jared.
At Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field. Due up for the Cardinals, Macy Strong, her first at bat of the ball game. Kopus still in the circle for the Greenbacks, has thrown a good first 2 innings, trying to build off of it here. Foul down the third base line for strike one. Cardinals still looking for their first base runner of the ball game. And the off-speed pitch down the middle. Once again, Kopus working ahead in the count. 0-2 now against Strong. Strong batting .400 on the season for the Cardinals. The 0-2 pitch popped up. Stapleton able to just make the play right behind the plate. Had enough time to throw the mask off and fell right into her glove for the first out of the inning. Amaya Frederking will come to the plate with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Greenbacks on top 2-0 here at Pinkall Field on this cloudy, rainy day. Looks like the rain is cleared though and should have a window to squeeze in a doubleheader here. Now the track meet going on across the way, it's going to take a little longer. I hope they have the same fortune that we've got with the weather. Everybody battling this Kansas spring weather. 1-0 count down the first baseline, foul. Sowers can't get there. Frederking will step back in. A 1-1 count, 1 out here, top of the 3rd. Swings on that one, another foul ball out of play. And Kopus ahead in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, off speed, got her swinging. Stapleton has to clean it up from behind the plate, and she does. The throw down to first. The strikeout for Kopus, her 4th already of the ball game, and with 2 outs now here in the top of the 3rd, Aubrey Martin will come to the plate for the Cardinals. Great start to this ball game for Savannah Kopus in the circle. That one got away from her, sends it over the glove of Stapleton into the net, and she can't do anything but just laugh about that one. 1-0 pitch, trying to bounce back, misses for ball 2. Be a 2-0 count as Martin steps back in. That one in there for strike 1. A 2-1 count on the way. Got her swinging, evens things back up at 2-2. Now Martin forced to protect. Tough position against Kopus, who's really throwing good today. 2-2 pitch on the way, turned on right off the handle down the left field line. Foul ball. Count again, 2-2, 2 outs. Swung on, pop fly down the left field line, coming in from left. Hughes slips and falls, but somehow able to hang on to that one out there in left field as everybody coming her way to pick her up for the 3rd out of the inning. And the Greenbacks will take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the 3rd when we come back.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Welcome back, bottom of the 3rd inning. Greenbacks with a 2-0 lead after a nice out from Hughes in left field to get the Greenbacks out of that one, and Kopus still has yet to allow a base runner out in the circle for the Greenbacks. Starting things off for the Greenbacks this inning as they get back to the top of their lineup. It'll be Dally Winklepleck coming to the plate. Winklepleck with a ground out, her first at bat, looking for her first base hit of the day. First pitch just misses, ball 1. Tarleton still in the circle for the Cardinals. 1-0 count. High fastball in there for strike one. Evens the count up at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Tried off speed, misses inside. Winkelpleck with a good eye, not biting on it. It'll be a 2-1 count as Winkelpleck steps back in, gets herself ready. The 2-1 pitch. That one in the right down the middle for strike two. 2-2 count here against Winkelpleck. Greenback can start this off with a base runner. 2-2 pitch. Winkelpleck takes it looking for the third strike of the at-bat and the third strikeout for Tarleton today. Would have loved to see that leadoff batter get on if you're Coach Forsey. Now it'll fall to the hands of Maddie Boland as she steps to the plate with one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Tarleton's retired the last 5 batters of the Greenbacks. Looking to break that streak with Boland here, who's had a good season at the plate for the Greenbacks. First pitch fouled off down the line for strike one. Inside pitch, Boland nearly swung on it, holds off for ball one. The 1-1 pitch, that one got her swinging, fastball inside. Timing just wasn't there for Boland. Now behind in the count, 1-2. One out here in the bottom of the third. Greenbacks lead it 2-0. First game of this doubleheader here at Pinkall Field. We'll keep you updated with the other sports throughout the afternoon as we get updates. And the off-speed pitch got Boland chasing up high, and Tarleton picks up her 4th strikeout of the ball game. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the third as Sowers will come to the plate and try to spark a 2-out rally for the Greenbacks. Tarleton, after giving up 2 in the bottom of the first, really starting to find her groove here now in the last couple innings, settling down and throwing strikes, making these Greenback batters work for it. That pitch misses for ball one. Be a 1-0 count. Tarleton gets herself back in there. A 1-0 pitch off the turf, nearly clipped Sowers in the leg. Misses for ball two. A 2-0 count here on the way. Sowers ahead, takes ball 3 up high.
Go, kid.
3-0 pitch, taken every time. Sowers takes that one for strike one. Two outs here in the bottom of the third. Sowers with 3-1 count, turns on the inside pitch down the left field line, out of play, foul. Once again, Tarleton getting herself back in it. Behind 3-0, now a full count for Sowers. One pitch away from getting the Cardinals out of this inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Tarleton if she can do it. 3-2 pitch, misses low. Sowers will become the first base runner for the Greenbacks this inning with 2 outs. And that'll bring Copas to the plate. Sowers down at first base. Second walk of the day for Tarleton. Can the Greenbacks take advantage of it with 2 outs and spark a 2-out rally? Opening pitch gets by Vaughn, and Sowers takes second base easily. Now taunting her down there in between second and third, daring her to throw. On back to Tarleton. Sowers back to second base. Tarleton going to come to the plate and have a conversation with her catcher. After that huddle breaks, Copa steps back in. Sowers down at second base. A heads-up base runner looking to get 60 feet away on a pass ball. Something put in place. She'll be running on contact with 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch in the turf again, and Sowers comes over to third base. Back-to-back pitches in the turf. Vaughn can't handle it. Sowers goes from first to third. Very reminiscent of the first inning where the Greenbacks were able to put up 2 runs. Copas looking at a 2-0 count here at the plate. Sowers down at third base. Pitch misses high, ball 3. The 3-0 pitch, hot. Oh, they're gonna say that was in there, and Sowers picked on the throwback down to third. Boy, she'd been playing chicken all game down there with Vaughn, and that time Vaughn makes her pay for it with the throw down to third base, picks up the 3rd out of the inning. Greenbacks leave 1 stranded as we head to the top of the 4th here on Thunder Country.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Well, welcome back to Pinkall Field. 2-0 still your score. Those 2 came from the Greenbacks in the bottom half of the first. Left 1 stranded there in that last inning. Not stranded, but Sowers picked down there at third base, so a missed opportunity for the Greenbacks as Sowers back in the circle, and Tarleton and the top of this Cardinal lineup come to the plate. That one fouled back into the net for strike 1. Tarleton flew out her first at bat, looking for her first hit of the afternoon. Pitch number 2 misses high. The 1-1 pitch into center field, and underneath it, Winklepleck makes the first out. That'll bring Marley Brewer to the plate for the Cardinals. 1 out now here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-0 still your score. Greenbacks lead it. 2 early in the bottom of the first, and everybody's scoreless since then. Fastball up high, fouled back into the glove of Stapleton for strike 1. 1-0 pitch, just misses for ball one. Evens the count up at 1-1. One pitch, nice off-speed pitch from Copas in there for strike two. Ahead in the count now. Trying to make Brewer the 11th batter retired consecutively for Copas. 1-2 pitch, good fastball up high, trying to get Brewer to bite on something. Misses for ball two. Two pitch, outside part of the plate. Boy, Stapleton even held it there for an extra half a second. Didn't get the call, fills the count up at 3-2. Brewer trying to be the first base runner of the afternoon. Hard hit ball to Jack at third base. She'll scoop it, throw over, and a nice scoop from Sowers at first for the second out of the inning. Nice play by both Jack and Sowers. Jack had to stay with that one. And then Sowers making that look routine at first base for the second out of the inning. With 2 outs now here in the top of the fourth, Elward will step to the plate for the Cardinals. Turns on that one, pop up off the inside handle of the bat, into the glove of Bolin at shortstop, and another 1-2-3 inning for the Greenbacks. They'll head to the bottom of the fourth, get the bats out. It'll be Copas back to the plate when we return.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back, bottom of the fourth inning here from Pinkall Field. Greenbacks to the plate. It'll be Savannah Copas back in the box. She finished that last inning off in the boxes. Sowers got picked off down there at third base, so she'll step in, get a fresh count, and see if she can get this Greenback lineup going to start this bottom half of the fourth. 2-0 your score. Greenbacks lead it. Back-to-back innings for Tarleton has held the Greenbacks scoreless as she steps back in the circle, delivers the first pitch in there for strike one. Copas a strikeout her first time through the lineup. Second time now seeing Tarleton. That pitch got away from Tarleton. Hit the turf early and skidded behind Copas into the netting. Evens the count up at 1-1. Copas in there ready to go. Now Tarleton in the circle, off speed, misses outside for ball two. Two-one pitch, good off-speed pitch from Tarleton, evens the count up, 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way, and fouled back out of play. Count will stay 2-2. Copas trying to provide a leadoff runner for this Greenback offense as Stapleton awaits on deck. You see the difference in pace between these two pitchers. Copas likes to get in there and work quick. Tarleton takes a little more time in between each pitch. These Greenback batters having to adjust to it. Copas gets in that box. She's ready to go early. That pitch missed for a ball. Count fills up 3-2. 3-2 pitch turned on, a hard hit ball from Copas down the left field line, and a foul ball. Boy, that was about as close as it could get, and that one sailed over the fence. Had it been fair, it would have been a leadoff solo shot for Copas, but she'll have to walk back to the batter's box and try to do it again, just adjust about 5 feet to the right, and that puts a home run on the board for the Greenbacks. The 3-2 pitch up high. Copas, a leadoff walk, provides the Greenbacks with a base runner. Now what can Stapleton do with it as she steps into the box? Having a conversation with Coach Forshee about what the game plan is as Stapleton makes her way into the batter's box. Copas down at first base. See if the Greenbacks can break something open this inning, getting that leadoff batter on. Pitch in the turf. Copas taken all the way. She might have a chance to take two. She'll turn, head to third base. The throw down from Vaughn, and Copas slides in safely. So the steal was on from the get-go, but once the ball got by Vaughn, Copas with the heads up running, ends up down at third base. And now a much better position for Stapleton. The pitch was a ball. A 1-0 count. Stapleton will step back in and has a runner 60 feet away down at third base. A 1-0 pitch, hard hit ball from Stapleton into center. Strong coming in on it, it'll drop. Copas will score from third base, and Stapleton slides in to second base. No out, RBI double for Stapleton, puts the Greenbacks on top 3-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Good piece of hitting from Stapleton. See if Claire Jack can keep it going now as she heads into the batter's box. Stapleton looked like she would go, now halfway in between second and third. Jack back into the box. Stapleton down there at second, and that one hits Jack on the ankle. She'll take first base. Just like that, runners on first and second for the Greenbacks, as the hit by pitch will bring Hope Hughes to the plate for the Greenbacks. Now we're going to get a mound visit for the first time today. Coach Boxberger going to come out and have a conversation with his pitcher, Tarleton, in the circle, trying to settle her down a little bit. Base runners will come in and have a conversation with Coach Forshee, as the Greenbacks, a great position here in the bottom of the fourth, have runners on first and second base. Jack down at first base, Stapleton at second base. You got Hughes at the plate, still no outs. So the Greenbacks trying to open this inning up on a rally. Coach Boxberger heading back to the dugout. Said all he needed to say, and Tarleton will step back in as Hughes comes to the plate for the Greenbacks. Hughes showing bunt, trying to put something on the ground. That one pops into the air, and Vaughn makes a great play from behind home plate. Hughes just not able to get that ball down, and pops it right into the glove of Vaughn. Not able to do anything with that at bat. Now one out, and it'll bring Sydney Riley to the plate for the Greenbacks. Stapleton still down at second, Jack at first base. Riley trying to follow suit. Shows a late bunt. Did she pull it back? I believe she did. Ball missed low for a ball one. Stapleton eager down there at second base. Any chance she gets, will be heading to third. Vaughn's got to be heads up behind the plate. We've seen a couple get by her, and runners able to take advantage of it. On the outside part of the plate for strike one. Count 1-1. A hard hit ball from Riley right up the middle. It'll get by the glove of Tarleton. Fielded at second. Elward, though, did she get the out at second? A safe signal from the field umpire. And I believe she was signaling safe at first, but the out at second, so they were able to get Jack at second base. Riley safe at first base on the fielder's choice there. So Stapleton advances to third. Jack put out at second. Runners on the corner now as Cambridge Rector comes to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Riley at first base, Stapleton down at third base. Pitch misses low, gets by her. Stapleton going to try to come home, slides in head first safely, and now heading to third. Riley trying to follow suit, but she'll get thrown out. But the Greenbacks score one with Stapleton coming home and put up 2 this inning. They'll take a 4-0 lead as we head to the top of the fifth when we come back.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back. Top of the fifth inning here on Thunder Country. It's Greenbacks softball, and the Greenbacks on top 4-0 after putting up 2 more in that bottom half of the fourth. But it's the second time an inning has been ended for the Greenbacks on the base path. That time it was Sydney Riley trying to take an extra base on that pass. Ball got thrown out at third base. We saw it happen to Sowers the inning before that, so 2 runners that have been put out down there at third, and the Greenbacks hoping that doesn't come back to cost them. Kelsey Meyer steps into the box to lead things off for the Cardinals here in the top of the fifth. The 0-1 pitch popped over the head of Miller at second base, and that will be the first base runner of the day for the Cardinals. Now we'll see what they can do with a runner on base. Have not seen them have that luxury yet today, as Kopus has had a great day in the circle. Reese Vaughn will step to the plate, runner down at first, no outs. Opening pitch in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch, hard hit ball right up the middle. It'll get by Kopus, out into center field. Winkelplack will get it in, but it will advance the runners. Back-to-back hits now for the Cardinals. Trying to get their bats going here in the top of the fifth inning. Mary Griffin steps to the plate, runners at first and second, no outs. Greenbacks lead it 4-0. That pitch on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1 pitch, swung on, popped down the left side. No one going to be able to get to that as it'll go out of play for strike 2. Kopus ahead in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, off speed, good one, and Stapleton trying to throw down to first base. It'll get by Sowers. Meyer coming around third base, tries to score, and she does. Throw down to second, trying to get the follow runner in there safely, and now they're going to say she might have held the tag on. Safe will be the final call. Trying to hold that tag on at second base. Bolin didn't get the call. She thought she had it, but the Cardinals able to produce a run out of that. Meyer comes home to score on the throwdown. Bond to second base. Coach Forsey wants to come out and have a conversation, just making sure he understands what was seen there at second base, as Bolin pretty adamant that she kept that glove on. As maybe the hand or the foot came off from Vaughn, but call will not change. It'll stay. So runner down at second base, 1 out. Griffin at the plate. That pitch high into the net. It'll advance the runner. Vaughn comes over from second. Now finds her way down at third base on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch, high fastball, misses. 4-2. Throw down from Stapleton. Back in time. Pitch on the outside corner. With all these ladies out there wearing hoodies and jackets, I think we may be off on the batter in the melee of that confusion that the Cardinals scored a run, I believe a strikeout for Griffin at the plate, and that brought Strong to the plate, who is the batter now, looking at a 2-1 count. So there is 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning as we get caught up there. Runner still down at third base, and a hard hit ball into left field, into the glove of Hughes, trying to double up Vaughn at third base. Can't do it, but what a play from Hughes out in left field. Picks up the 2nd out of the inning, and the Greenbacks needed it. That ball looked like it was going to get down, and Hughes makes a great play out in left field. As Frederking comes to the plate for the Cardinals. 2 outs now, runner only 60 feet away. Fastball from Kopus misses just high, 4-1. 1-0 pitch, a blooper off the handle. It'll get down, trying to make the play from second. Miller over to first, and they're going to say Frederking was there safely. It'll score a run, a bang-bang play. Miller came in on it as quick as she could, but it was just a slow pop dribbler right in there to that no man's land behind Kopus. And the Cardinals put up another one. 2 outs still remain. Frederking down at first as Martin comes to the plate for the Cardinals. They've scored 2 here in the top of the 5th to cut the lead in half. Greenbacks now lead it 4-2. Throw down from Stapleton. Tag, that one got her. Stapleton putting a nice throw down, and Sowers perfectly puts the glove on the hip of Frederking, and the Greenbacks get out of it. They'll head to the bottom of the 5th with a 4-2 lead when we come back.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt, Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965, with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. We had Greenbacks with a 4-2 lead. It was 4-0 before the Cardinals finally developed their first base runner in that last inning and then able to turn it into 2 runs. Have cut the lead in half for the Greenbacks. They lead at 4-2 as Cambridge Rector comes to the plate to see if she can get the Greenbacks going. Able to score 2 in the bottom of the 4th. But Tarleton really settling down after that first inning. She'll be back in the circle to start this bottom of the 5th. Rector, her second time through, grounded out her first at bat, looking for her first hit of the day. Foul tip back into the net for Rector. Tarleton, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks on the afternoon in this game. The 0-1 pitch, Rector able to get a bat on it, but Aylward making a routine play at shortstop on the pop fly for an easy out, first out of the inning. After that out, it will bring Dally Winkelpleck as the Greenbacks get back to the top of the lineup. 1 out now here in the bottom of the 5th. Winkelpleck squaring to show bunt, trying to use that speed. One of the faster players on this Greenback team. Pulls it back in time for ball 1. Just trying to create a base runner out of anything possible. Is this now being a 4-2 ball game? That pitch swung on. Evens the count up at 1-1. One pitch on the way, misses low for ball 2. Winkelpleck checking down with Coach Forshee. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Greenbacks on top, 4-2. The 2-1 pitch. Low in the turf inside. Good count for Winkelpleck. Take advantage of it here. 3-1 the count as she steps back in. Waiting for Tarleton to get ready. Now Tarleton steps on, ready to go. 3-1 pitch, high. And Winkelpleck able to draw the 1-out walk. Greenbacks getting into the heart of their lineup now as Maddie Boland comes to the plate. A walk and a strikeout for Boland on the afternoon, looking for her first hit. Eventually able to come around and score the time she did get on base. Greenbacks can get her on. Squaring to bunt. Nice bunt from Boland. Forces Tarleton out of the circle to come get it. Had to wait on Meyer at first base to get there, and the Greenbacks execute it perfectly. Now have runners on the corner as Boland lays down a great bunt. Winkelpleck with that speed over to third base. And that'll bring Addison Sowers to the plate for the Greenbacks. Sowers stepping in, Tarleton getting ready. Runners on the corner here, 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Greenbacks lead it by 2, and in the turf, nearly clips Sowers in the leg. Winkelpleck will come home to score, and the Greenbacks add another one on the passed ball. Bolin able to follow her down to second base. The pitch was in there for a ball. Winklepleck comes home to score. And Bolin down to second base. 1-0 count as Sowers sees a runner right down the middle of the field. Can she drive her in, pick herself up an RBI? Thought about stepping out as Tarleton steps in. Pitch goes wide. Bolin halfway between the bases. She'll go back to second. Count 2-0 on Sowers. A 2-0 pitch. Again, that low and inside pitch. It's been a spot Tarleton's missed today. Now behind in the count, 3-0. Pitch, 4 straight balls, sends Sowers down to first base, puts runners at first and second. As Savannah Copas has been in the circle today for the Greenbacks and now a great chance to help herself out here at the plate. 1 out, bottom of the 5th, runners on first and second. And we're going to get another visit from Coach Boxberger as he comes out to the mound to talk with his pitcher in Tarleton. So 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Greenbacks on top 5-2. They've been able to score 1 in this inning. And you've got Sowers down at first base, Bolin at second base. And the heart of this Greenback lineup. Copas at the plate, Stapleton on deck. Great opportunity to produce a couple more runs here with the power that's at the plate and coming up for this Greenback lineup. Now Coach Boxberger just out there alone with Tarleton, having a few last words. He's ready to go, she's ready to go, we're ready to go. Bunt, nice bunt laid down by Copas, picked up on the line, and Copas in there safely. Bolin gonna come all the way around from second and score. Boy, it looked like that ball may have rolled foul if Tarleton would have just let it go another couple rotations. Instead, picks it up on the line. And there was an out signal from the field umpire. I don't think that's what she was signaling. So runners at the corner, a great bunt from Copas. Bolin comes all the way around to score. Sowers ends up down at third base. And Stapleton will draw the intentional walk, not wanting to throw to her. Will send her down to first base and load the bases up for the freshman and Claire Jack. See if that decision proves wise from Coach Boxberger. Not wanting to put the power-hitting senior at the plate with runners on, sends her down to first base. And now we'll leave it up to the freshman with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Fouls that one back, out of play for strike 1. Jack looking at an 0-1 count. Again, good cut from Jack. That one fouled back into the net.
Stay tall.
Now down 0-2. Something in play. After these runners out here for the Greenbacks, you got to be careful. Nothing to get doubled up on the base path. Big pitch from Tarleton. Can she get herself out of a jam, or can the Greenbacks add to it? 0-2 pitch on the way. Inside, catches Jack on the hip and takes it like a champ. She'll head down to first, pick up an RBI the easy way as she was hit by the pitch. And the Greenbacks now lead at 7-2, and that will bring senior Hope Hughes to the plate. So the Greenbacks continue to add on to it. Hughes at the plate now. Same situation, bases loaded, bottom of the 5th inning, only 1 out still. Decided to swing late on that one, fouls it back into the net. 4 strike 1. Kopus at third, Stapleton at second, Jack at first base. Hughes at the plate here for the Greenbacks. Puts that one in play, out into center field. It'll drop just shy of the grass. 1 run comes home. Stapleton trying to come home and no throw. She'll slide in safely. So Hughes with the 2 RBI single scores 2 for the Greenbacks, puts them on top 9-2 in their biggest inning of the ball game. They've scored 5 and still only 1 out and runners out there. Good piece of hitting from Hughes, and now Jack down at second base, Hughes at first base as Riley comes to the plate for the Greenbacks. Can Riley keep it going? Looking for her first time on base today, a ground out and then a fielder's choice earlier in this ball game. First pitch misses outside, 4-1. A 1-0 count. Jack, the lead runner, down there at second base. Riley squaring to show bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 2. Again, Jack kind of challenging Vaughn behind the plate. Got to be careful. We've seen 2 outs at third base from the Greenbacks so far in this game. You don't want to make another here in a big inning where you've got a rally going. The 2-0 pitch in there for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Outside, catches it, evens up the count at 2-2. Riley trying to battle here, 2-2 count. Good take, up high, fills the count up at 3-2. 5-run inning so far for the Greenbacks. They lead at 9-2. Tarleton trying to find her second out of this inning. 3-2 pitch in the turf. Jack will come down to third base. Would have anyway. The walk on the ball 4. Everybody advances, and that'll load the bases up for sophomore Cambridge Rector as she comes to the plate. Big opportunity for Rector, looking for her first hit of the afternoon. She's got a bases loaded opportunity with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Riley down at first, Hughes at second, Jack at third base. Jack, that lead runner, get her in and put the Greenbacks up 10-2. And Rector, a hard hit ball right into the glove of Brewer, trying to come home, makes the out, and a great play from Brewer at third base for the second out of the inning. Boy, no time to think on that one. Brewer with the nice scoop, and then the play at home, the force out. So with 2 outs now, Greenbacks back to the top of their lineup. First pitch in there for strike 1. Winklepleck at the plate. I'm not sure what happened there in the circle. Gonna reset. Winklepleck will step back in. Tarleton trying to get herself out of this. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch misses, count 2-1. Hughes down at third base for the Greenbacks. A pass ball, we've seen it. That would get her home if she was able to get a good jump on it. That pitch low and inside now. Greenbacks only 1 ball away from scoring another run as Winkelpleck looking at a 3-1 count. The walk would put one across home plate. Tarleton trying to settle herself down. Gets ready for the big pitch. In the turf, and the walk will score another one. Everybody advances. Hughes comes home to score, and the Greenbacks now lead at 10-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And Maddie Boland comes to the plate, bases loaded, 2 outs. And that may be the last we see of Tarleton as Coach Boxberger will come back out and have a conversation. She'll hand the ball over as we make a pitching change. We'll take a break, be back with more bottom of the 5th action when we come back here on Thunder Country.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning, a pitching change for the Cardinals. As Reese Elward comes in from shortstop, they swap positions. Tarleton goes to shortstop after throwing the first 4 2/3 innings, and Elward now coming in trying to get the Cardinals out of a jam. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and she comes in with bases loaded. First 2 pitches to Boland, miss for a 2-0 count as Maddie steps back in. 2-0 pitch. There she finds it, strike 1. Tries to go up high, misses, 3-1 the count. McAllister came into courtesy run for Rector down at second base. 3-1 count on the way. Again, misses up high, and another run walked in by the Cardinals. This time Boland drawing the walk. Moves everybody around. Winkelpleck down at second, McAllister at third base, and Addison Sowers will come to the plate. We saw her start this ball game off with a double, produced 2 runs in the first inning, and has drawn 2 walks. High pitch into the net. McAllister coming home from third base, slides in there safely for another run for the Greenbacks. The wild pitch moves everybody around. And that will be the ball game. They'll say 10 after 5. Greenbacks going to win it on the stolen base from McAllister. And that is how we will end game 1 of this doubleheader. A 12-2 win from the Greenbacks. They hand the Cardinals their first loss of the season, and the Greenbacks start this day off on a hot note. We'll have game 2 action coming up when we come back with these live streams. They'll take about a 20-minute break here in between games, and so we'll take one with them. We know we got started a little bit late today, so everything backed up a little bit more on schedule with the original schedule of the 4 o'clock first pitch, but probably a 20-minute break here in between games, and when we come back, we will have game 2 action here from Pinkall Field, so we'll send it back to the station. Stay tuned. The weather has changed Doesn't look like rain is in the forecast for quite a while, so still time to get down here to the park for Game 2 action. A lot going on today here at the Green Sports Complex, and the Bill Keller Family Complex across the way is a track meet, high school track meet, a big one, a good one. If you want to get down and watch your home Greenbacks, this is the only home track meet, so a good opportunity to do that. Bundle up. That is the advice, though. It will get chilly as the sun begins to set and the wind playing a role in that as well, but a nice day to be down here at the beautiful facilities here at the Green Sports Complex. We'll be back with Game 2 action after about a 20-minute break. We'll keep the live stream up and going, but the radio side, we will take a break. And when we come back, it'll be Game 2 here from Pinkall Field. Greenbacks come away 12-2 in Game 1. I've been Cody Eastis, and you've been listening to Greenback Softball.
Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is excited to announce supplier pricing for everyone on new Chevy 1500 half-ton trucks. That means savings up to $8,000. That's right, up to $8,000 off a brand new Silverado. Looking for pre-owned? Check out Doug Ray's huge selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs with market-based pricing on every vehicle. So you know you're getting the best deal the first time and every time. Doug Ray Chevrolet is your full-line dealership with parts, service, body shop, and more. Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt, where big savings meet hometown service.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew-Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Piester are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew-Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is excited to announce supplier pricing for everyone on new Chevy 1500 half-ton trucks. That means savings up to $8,000. That's right, up to $8,000 off a brand new Silverado. Looking for pre-owned? Check out Doug Ray's huge selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs with market-based pricing on every vehicle. So you know you're getting the best deal the first time and every time. Doug Ray Chevrolet is your full-line dealership with parts, service, body shop, and more. Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt, where big savings meet hometown service.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field, Game 2 action of a doubleheader against the Hoisington Cardinals. Greenbacks come out with a big Game 1 win, came away winning that ball game 12-2, a run rule after 6 innings. Greenbacks a big 5th inning, put up 8 runs in that bottom half of the 5th, and it was a good day at the plate for the Greenbacks. 12 runs scored on 6 hits. Stapleton going 2 of 2 at the plate, and we are ready for Game 2 action. Once again, I'm Cody Eastis with Thunder Country. A lot of ways to listen or watch to today's broadcast, as always on the Thunder Country 98.3 app, or you can tune in to the Eastis Media YouTube channel. We've got the live stream of all the game broadcast along with the play-by-play going on there. In Game 2 action, it'll be Dally Winklepleck in the circle for the Greenbacks to get us started, and at the plate, Bryn Tarleton to lead things off. We saw her throw the first 5 innings in Game 1 for the Cardinals, and she'll lead it off here as we get set. First pitch outside for ball 1. And Winklepleck comes back with ball 2. Greenbacks had a great Game 1 from Kopus in the circle to start this day off. Now Winklepleck, who's 2-1 on the season, steps in to try to take care of business in Game 2. That pitch fouled back out of play. Count will go 2-1. That loss that the Cardinals suffered in Game 1, their first of the season. They came into this ball game 8-0 on the season, and the Greenbacks able to hand them their first loss. They improved to 4-3 after that win and trying to pick up the sweep here in the doubleheader for Game 2. Just outside, ball 3 for Winklepleck. Tarleton looking at a 3-1 count. And the weather down here at Pinkall Field, still a little cloudy, 52 degrees, overcast, but the rain has broken. Didn't have to deal with it Game 1, and a hard hit ball from Tarleton out to Riley in left field, and Riley makes the routine play for the first out of the inning. So if you want to brave the wind and the 52 degrees weather, still time as game just getting started. Over at Smoky Ford Field, Greenbacks were on top 10-0 as I made my way over there in between games, so it looks like they will take care of business in Game 1. They're a little bit behind the schedule that we are here on Pinkall Field, so that Game 2 will get started probably in about 30 minutes, and if all this wraps up, still going to be a lot of track action going on at the Bill Keller Family Complex just east of here as a big high school track meet. The Greenbacks and a lot of other big schools across the state in Pratt today. Everybody able to get it in, trying to squeeze it in between the rain on this April afternoon. Winklepleck 1-1 now to Brewer. The 1-1 pitch just misses high and outside for ball 2. Take a look at that Cardinal lineup. In Game 1, it was Brewer. She was hitless in that ball game. Not a lot of hits up and down that Cardinal lineup. Only 3 on the day. Kopus threw a great game. Meyer and Vaughn able to pick up a couple hits, and then Freder King towards the bottom of the lineup. One of the other Cardinal players with a hit on the day as that ball fouled out of play for keep the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Winkelpleck tried to go up high, misses. Fills the count up at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Got her with the off-speed pitch up high for the second out of the inning. Good pitch from Winkelpleck, her first strikeout of the afternoon. 2 outs now here in the top of the first as Elward comes to the plate. It'll be Elward we'll see in the circle today for the Cardinals. Correction on that. I don't think she came in to relieve in that last ball game. Batting in the 3-hole today. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch from Winkelpleck on the way, swung on. Got her with the off-speed pitch, now ahead in the count. 3-2, the rest of that infield. Stapleton behind home plate for the Greenbacks. As always, Sowers down at first base. Bolin at second, Kopus at short. Jack at third base. That one fouled away. Count will stay 0-2 as we take another look at that. Riley out in left field for game 2. Hughes slides over to center field, and Riley Miller out in right field. Saw her play second base in game 1. Winkelpleck ahead in the count here, 0-2, trying to go 1-2-3. This open inning to start this ball game off. The 1-2 pitch, high and outside, just misses. 2s across the board. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Took a while for the bats of the Cardinals to get going in game 1. They'd like to do it sooner in this ball game. As you know, it's going to be tough to keep the Greenback bats quiet for long. Count now full after that pitch misses. Three-two pitch, hard hit ball to short. Kopus takes it on the backside. The throw over the reach from Sowers and puts her out for the 3rd out of the inning. Good outing for Dolly Winkelpleck to start this ball game off. We'll be back bottom of the 2nd when we return.
This is Terry from Gatlin Eckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field. Top half of the first inning complete, and now it'll be the Greenbacks that get their bats out. It'll be Dolly Winkelpleck to start this ball game off, and in the circle for the Cardinals, it will be Aubrey Martin. Martin, a 3-0 record on the season, has not been beaten yet. The Cardinals hadn't been beaten coming into today, and the Greenbacks able to hand them their first loss in game 1. Now see if they can follow it up with a game 2 victory here to go with it. Dolly Winkelpleck to start things off for the Greenbacks. Winkelpleck drew a couple walks in game 1. Never able to get on base with a hit, so looking to do that here. And she'll step in to get us going. Martin steps in, Winkelpleck aggressive, swings on that first pitch. A chopper foul down the third base line. Take a look at the defense for the Cardinals. Martin in the circle, Vaughn behind home plate. Meyer at first base, Elward at second, Tarleton at shortstop and Brewer at third. Out in left field, Vaughn Strong in center and Freder King in right field to round out that defense. 0-1 count on the way to Winkelpleck. Again, fouls that one back. Out of play. Down early in the count, 0-2.
Way to go, Marty. Come on now.
0-2 pitch on the way. Tried the off-speed inside. Winkelpleck did not bite on it. Count 1-2. One-two pitch. That one in there got Winkelpleck looking and opens the ball game up with a strikeout for Martin. One out now here in the bottom of the first as Matty Bolin comes to the plate. Try to get the Greenbacks going with a one-out rally. As Bolin steps in, Martin gets set. Pitch low in the turf for ball one. Game one, Greenbacks were able to put up 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning to take an early 2-0 lead. It would take them another 3 innings before they would score after that. Trying to start here. Bolin ropes one down the third base line, just foul for strike 2. Excuse me, strike 1. Good cut from Bolin. Just didn't put it in between the lines. Bolin will step back in with a 1-1 count. That one off the turf and then into the ankle of Bolin, so she'll head down to first base after being hit by the pitch. First base runner of the day. Ankle of Bolin, and now Addison Sowers will come to the plate. One out here, runner on first base. Takes the pitch down the middle for strike 1.
Good pitch, Marty.
See how aggressive Bolin is at first base. The 0-1 pitch off speed in there for a strike.
Good pitch, that's pretty.
Sowers now down 0-2 in the count with 1 out. Has to protect. Outside, just misses for ball 1. Bolin looking to go on something. Sowers turns on that one onto the roof of the Greenback dugout. She'll stay alive in there. Greenbacks were able to take some bases, took advantage of some wild pitches and some passed balls in game 1. Really get around the base path, turn it into runs, scoring those 12 runs on only 6 hits. It came from the aggressive base running, and another one fouled out of play by Sowers. Count will stay 1-2. Bolin down there at first base, waiting to be moved around. Count still 1-2. High off-speed pitch. Now Bolin will head to second base. Ball gets out of the glove of Vaughn. And there's that base running we talked about. Greenbacks on the pass ball, able to advance. Count 2-2 as Sowers steps back in. Has a runner in scoring position. If she can put something in the outfield, she's got the power to do it. 2-2 pitch in the turf. Bolin wanting to move again, stays put down there at second base. Three-two pitch, fighting it off, stays alive. Another ball out of play. Sowers not giving anything easy here. Sowers will step back in, count remains full. Bolin down at second base, pitch low in the turf, and Sowers, after a lengthy at-bat, draws the walk, fought quite a few pitches off, stayed alive, and she draws the walk. Puts runners at first and second for Savannah Copas, who comes to the plate. Bolin still that lead runner down at second base, one out here in the bottom of the first. Greenbacks trying to do something early. High fastball misses for ball one. Bolin continues to try to test Vaughn behind the plate, just getting farther and farther after each pitch. 1-0 pitch inside in the turf. Count goes 2-0.
Let's go, Marty. Come on, kid.
2-0 pitch. Copas turned on that one, jammed her up. A play at second. No, it'll be Meyer that comes over from first to make the play, and nobody able to advance. Cardinals pick up their second out. The pop fly, the infield to Meyer at first base. And that'll bring Micah Stapleton to the plate. Runners at first and second, an opportunity to pick up some RBIs and put the Greenbacks on the board. Stapleton going to step out, and again, no, an intentional walk. The second time today we've seen Coach Boxberger say we do not want to throw to the bat of Micah Stapleton, and while there is no bigger compliment than that, boy, is it frustrating if you're Stapleton to not be able to swing the bat with runners out there. So they put her down at first and elect to go to Claire Jack again. Jack aggressive, swings on that one, out of play. So you've got Bolin down at third base, Sowers at second, Stapleton after the intentional walk at first base. Jack at the plate, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hard hit ball to shortstop, a good play from Tarleton. Can't handle the throw at third. It gets out of the glove of Brewer, and the Greenbacks will score one. Good play from Tarleton at shortstop. Tried to throw over for the force out at third, but the ball comes out of the glove, and the Greenbacks score one. So now a 1-0 lead for the Greenbacks. Hope Hughes will come to the plate. See if she can keep it going. That was what you wanted if you were Coach Boxberger. You put Stapleton on base, wanted the force at any base, got it, and just could not execute. And now Hughes has a chance to make him pay for it here as she comes to the plate. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Greenbacks on top, 1-0. Right back into the glove of Martin, and there's the easy out they were looking for. Cardinals able to get out of it, but the Greenbacks put up one. They lead it 1-0 as we head to the top of the second when we return here on Thunder Country.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors and Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff.
And Jared.
At Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Welcome back, Pinkall Field. Greenbacks able to put up one in the bottom of the first. Now trying to hold the Cardinals as they get back to the plate. Kelsey Meyer will lead things off here in the top of the second. It'll be Vaughn on deck, Griffin in the hole. Winklepleck in the circle for the Greenbacks, set and ready to go. Opening pitch of the inning, low for ball one. 1-0 pitch, swung on. Evens things back up at 1-1. One pitch. Got her chasing outside. A hard foul ball out of play. Winklepleck now ahead in the count. 1-2. Can really pick her spot here. 1-2 pitch off the plate for ball 2. Two and 2 count. Pitch on the way, misses high. Now count fills up. Winklepleck trying to get herself out of this one. Got her swinging. Good pitch from Winklepleck. First batter of the inning goes down on strikes, and the second strikeout of the day for Dally Winklepleck. One out now. It'll bring Reese Vaughn to the plate for the Cardinals. Vaughn, a .478 batter on the season. This is her first time at the plate in game 2. Takes first pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch put into left center field. Hughes going to her right, able to haul it in. Good play from Hope Hughes out there. And deep left center field. Breeze playing a little bit with this ball, but Hughes makes easy work of it for the second out of the inning. With 2 outs now here in the top of the second, Mary Griffin will come to the plate. Winklepleck trying to go 1-2-3 here. High fastball in there for strike 1.
Here you go.
Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Tried the outside, just missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Foul tip. Winklepleck once again ahead in the count, 1-2. Griffin stepping back in, ready to go. 1-2 pitch. Got her with that high fastball. That's a spot this umpire's giving you, and Winklepleck takes advantage of it for her third strikeout and the third out of the inning. Greenbacks will take a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the second when we return.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field, bottom of the second. Greenbacks on top, 1-0, and due up. Sydney Riley will come to the plate for the Greenbacks. Still in the circle, Aubrey Martin for the Cardinals. Greenbacks able to score 1, left the bases loaded though in that first inning, trying to get something started here in the second now. Similar start to how game one went. The Greenbacks were able to break it open, and a hard hit ball from Riley to start this inning off into the outfield and gets through the legs of Vaughn. Riley going to turn it into not only a double, will head for third, slides in. If she pays attention, she gets up, ball gets by, she's heading for home, and an in the ballpark home run for Sydney Riley. What a way to start this inning off as Riley heads to the dugout for the congratulatory high fives. Not something you see very often. Riley able to turn that into an in the ballpark home run. Would have been a double, but Riley able to go ahead and come around and score. Now makes it a 2-0 ball game, and Cambridge Rector now steps to the plate for the Greenbacks after all that activity from Riley. Ball just got through the legs of Vaughn out there and left, and then the cutoff not able to handle it, got away from her, and Riley with the heads-up base running, able to turn it into a run. Count 1-0 to Rector, trying to follow that up. Fouls that one back out of play for strike one. A 1-1 count as Rector steps back in. Martin delivers. Off-speed pitch, right back up the middle, and makes the easy play. Martin over to Meyer at first base for the first out of the inning. Greenbacks now through their lineup for the first time. Get back to the top as Dally Winkelpleck will come to the plate. Open this ball game up with a strikeout. Now second time through, seeing Martin, see how she adjusts. Not only adjusting to a new pitcher, but also new home plate umpire. Everybody going to call it a little bit differently. You've got to learn and adjust quickly. Winkelpleck trying to lay down a bunt. The corners for this Hoisington Cardinal defense, closing in on it quickly. Be a 1-0 count on the way. That one, a chopper to third base. Brewer goes down and gets it. The throw over to first for the second out of the inning. Two quick outs now after the leadoff in the ballpark home run from Sydney Riley. With 2 outs in the bottom of the second, it'll be Maddie Bolin coming to the plate for the Greenbacks. That one, another one right back up the middle to Martin. And another easy out. Greenbacks able to put up one, though. They'll take a 2-0 lead to the top of the third when we come back here on Thunder Country.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning. We had Greenbacks on top 2-0, and due up for the Cardinals. Macy Strong steps to the plate. Winkelpleck in the circle for the Greenbacks. Has held the Cardinals scoreless through 2 innings. Winkelpleck with 3 strikeouts on the afternoon. First pitch misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one turned on. Jack will go down, get it, makes the throw over. Sowers, another good reach. Boy, Sowers has had some good plays at first base today for the Greenbacks, hauling those balls in. Jack's got some action over there at third as well. First out comes from the ground out, and Maya Frederking will come to the plate now with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd.
Come on, get started, kid.
First pitch misses just low for Winklepleck. And the 1-0 pitch, another play over to Jack at third base. The throw over and another reach out. No, they're going to say Sowers pulled the foot this time. Boy, tough to see that from here, but the umpire right on top of it. Says safe at first base, so the Cardinals get themselves a base runner on the infield single. And now that'll bring Vaughn to the plate, trying to get back to the top of their lineup as Tarleton awaits on deck. Winklepleck now working with the runner, and the throw down from Stapleton gets by Sowers into right field, and Frederking able to advance one. Now a runner in scoring position. Pitch was low and inside for ball 1. So Vaughn looking at a 1-0 count. Off-speed pitch, just misses. Now Winklepleck and Stapleton both having to worry about that runner down at second base. 2-0 count as Winklepleck comes home with it. That one in there for a strike. 2-1 pitch, low and inside. Good job by Stapleton.
Hey, perfect.
Go out wide and get that one. Pass ball will advance the runners. Seen the Greenbacks take advantage of it all day. 3-1 pitch. Got it down the middle. Fills the count up. Winklepleck working herself back in this one. Full count. Tipped back. No one able to advance on that. One out here. Top of the 3rd inning. Frederking down at second base, and another ball chopped foul. Battling behind the plate. At the plate, Riley Vaughn. Her first at-bat today against Winklepleck. Full count pitch on the way. Another one fought off by Vaughn.
Good cut. Hey, you're on it. Let's go. You got it.
3-2 pitch again, right down the middle. Got her looking. A big pitch from Winklepleck. Her 4th strikeout of the afternoon. 2nd out of the inning. Frederking still down there at second base, but the Cardinals now back to the top of their lineup as Tarleton steps to the plate. And with 2 outs now, Frederking likely to be running on contact unless it's something right to Kopus or Jack there on the left side of the infield. Good pitch from Winklepleck to start this at bat off. Right down the middle for strike 1. Coming home with it, high fly ball into right field. Miller coming in on it. Couldn't communicate. It was too shallow for Miller to get there. Boland didn't go back deep enough to take it from the second base position. And there was Frederking running on contact, able to score from second base. So an error for the Greenbacks. And Frederking comes home to score on it. Still 2 outs. Runner now at first base in Tarleton as Brewer comes to the plate. Another one fouled back out of play. Winklepleck ahead in the count. 0-1.
There you go, kid. Hey, sit back on one. Let's go.
0-1 pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Winklepleck doing a really good job finding the zone today. Brewer struck out her first time through the lineup. Looking for a base hit with that runner down at first. The 0-2 pitch. Outside part of the plate, got her. That'll be the third out. No worry about the throwdown as the strikeout retires the side, and the Greenbacks able to walk to the dugout as Tarleton's still running for the fourth out of the inning. Coach Forshey saying, don't worry about that one, ladies. Head your way to the dugout. That's 3 outs, and we'll head to the bottom of the third and get our bats out with a 1-run lead. We'll be back with more Greenback softball here on Thunder Country.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Well, welcome back. Bottom of the third action here at Pinkall Field in Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Greenbacks and the Cardinals. Greenbacks able to come away with a 12-2 win in Game 1 and now lead this ball game 2-1, but the Cardinals put up their first run in the top half of the third. The Greenbacks been able to put up 1 in the first, 1 in the second. See if they can add to it here in the third to try to build on this 2-1 lead. It'll be Addison Sowers at the plate for the Greenbacks. Pops one in the air and calling for it at second base. Elward will come in and make the easy first out of the inning. So a quick out for Martin in the circle. And now Copa steps to the plate for the Greenbacks. Copa's a pop out her first at bat against Martin. First pitch outside for ball 1. The off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Evens the count up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Again, that outside part of the plate. Caught it for strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Copa's fighting that one off. Fouls it back into the netting. Count stays 1-2. Martin trying to pick up a quick second out after the fly out from Sowers to lead this inning off. 2 walks on the day, 1 strikeout for Martin. That one a rope in foul territory for Copa. She stays alive. A 1-2 count for Copas. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Now a conversation. Is Vaughn going to come out, switch balls with Martin? Now everybody ready to go. The 1-2 pitch. Pop fly from Copas into left field. Vaughn sets up underneath it for the second out of the inning. So 2 flyouts for the Greenbacks and 2 quick outs here for the Cardinals. Greenbacks with 2 outs now. We'll try to get a rally started as Micah Stapleton comes to the plate. Walked the first time. Should get thrown to here now. No one on base. Can't do it nearly the damage she could have done last time she came to the plate, as Coach Boxberger elected to intentionally walk Stapleton the second time today. Now with 2 outs, no runners on, she's going to get a chance to swing the bat. We'll see if she makes the Cardinals pay for it. When you know she would love to after drawing her second intentional walk, her last at bat. She would love to send something out there. The 1-0 pitch, swung on, popped up. Brewer coming over near the on-deck circle, and it'll get out of play. The foul ball evens the count up at 1-1. Two outs here, bottom of the third inning. Greenbacks lead it 2-1. Game 2 action of this doubleheader. 1-1 pitch. Another good cut from Stapleton. That one down the third baseline. Fights it off now behind in the count 1-2. Stapleton getting herself ready, knowing she's got to protect. Looking at a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch. Boy, tough take from Stapleton, but it's ball 2. Tough one to take on a 1-2 count. Count evens up at 2-2. Two pitch, off speed. Misses high, count full now. Martin knows she's still got to be real careful throwing to Stapleton, even with a 2-strike count. Stapleton dangerous at the plate. 3-2 pitch on the way, turns on that one deep into left field. It's up and it's over, and that is why you intentionally walk Micah Stapleton. Couldn't do it that time. No need, and Stapleton makes you pay for it. Another home run for the senior as she rounds third base and makes it a 3-1 ball game. Stapleton launches herself into home plate, into the crowd of Greenbacks, and the solo shot from Stapleton, and that may be the last time we see the Cardinals throw to her. What a shot from Micah Stapleton. You questioned it the first 2 times you saw him do it, thinking, come on, really? Intentionally walk? And now you know, probably a reason he's the coach and we're not. Smart play from Coach Boxberger. That time just wasn't the time and situation to do it, and Stapleton comes back and makes you pay for it. After all that, Claire Jack will come to the plate. Trying to follow that up. So we've seen the inside the park home run from Sydney Riley today, and that one, no question about it, as that ball still sits out there in left field in the grass for Micah Stapleton. Sent one over the fence. Martin settling herself back down now, comes in. First pitch high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, popped up. Vaughn will have a play on it if she can track it. She does, but pops out of the glove. That's one she'd like to have back. Finally able to pick it up in the air. Just couldn't set up underneath it. It'll be a 1-1 count as Jack steps back in the box. The 1-1 pitch misses high for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch outside. Jack now with the hitter's count. 3-1, 2 outs still here in the bottom of the third. Greenbacks on top, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, high for ball 4. Good at bat from Jack, patient, and she'll draw the 2-out walk and bring Hope Hughes to the plate. Jack heads down to first base. Hughes coming to the plate, grounded out her first at bat. Now a conversation from home plate umpire. I think just making sure the on-deck participant there was equipped up with a helmet. Everybody back ready to go. Jack at first base, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Swung on, popped into right field. Going to be a tough play coming over from second. Elward able to make it for the third out, but not before the bat of Micah Stapleton could add one more run to the total for the Greenbacks. They'll take a 3-1 lead as we head to the top of the fourth here on Thunder Country.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt, Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965 with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field. Greenbacks on top 3-1 as Reese Elward comes to the plate. She made the last out of that inning for the Cardinals on the pop out. And now she'll come to the plate and try to get him started as they trail it 3-1. Winkleplex still in the circle for the Greenbacks. Elward, a ground out after a 7-pitch at bat the first time through, looking at a 1-1 count. One pitch on the way. Tried that outside corner. Got it. Winkleplex ahead in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got her swinging on the low ball. Stapleton to clean it up. The throw down to Sowers for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for Winkleplex. That one her 6th of the ball game for the first out of the inning. And now Kelsey Meyer comes to the plate. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. First pitch in there for strike 1. Another taken strike and a good pitch from Winkleplex. Winkleplex has retired the leadoff batter in all 4 of the 4 innings played today. A great way to start the inning off. Taking care of that first batter, and Winkleplex been able to do it all 4 times. Count 1-1. Inside, misses for ball 2. Two-one pitch, off speed, good pitch. Meyer swinging on that one, but the off-speed pitch got by her. Now a 2-2 count with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Greenbacks protecting a 3-1 lead. Another off-speed pitch in there for strike 3, and Winkleplex, her 7th strikeout of the afternoon, picks up the 2nd out of the inning. Winkleplex really having a good day in the circle for the Greenbacks and Coach Forshee. Coming to the plate now with 2 outs, it'll be Reese Vaughn. Try to spark a 2-out rally for this Cardinal team. There's that outside part of the plate in there for a called first strike. There's a fly out for the first time at the plate for Vaughn, and back with the off-speed pitch right down the middle. Once again, Winkleplex ahead, 0-2 in the count. Really working every part of that plate. 0-2 pitch on the way. Off speed misses low for ball 1. Winkleplex still ahead in the count here, 1-2. 1-2 pitch turned on, a pop fly up the middle, coming over from second base. And Bolin makes the nice play at second for the 3rd out of the inning. As Winkleplex turns, shows her appreciation for that defense behind her. We head to the bottom of the 4th when we return here on Thunder Country.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning here at Pinkall Field. Greenbacks on top 3-1. They've put up one run in each of their last 3 innings. One in the first, one in the second, one in the third, and it'll be Sydney Riley coming to the plate to lead things off. Last time she was at the plate, we saw her turn a double into an inside the park home run after a couple throwing errors from the Cardinals. Came all the way around to score, and she steps back in now as the Greenbacks lead it 3-1. Swinging on that first pitch. Ball off the end of the bat goes right to the glove of Meyer. She's able to field it cleanly, step on first. A 1-pitch out for Martin. Ground out. Not much effort taken from Meyer that time, and Rector will come to the plate now after the quick out from Riley. Rector also a ground out, her first at bat. Swings on that first pitch. High and inside for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That one a hard hit ball into right field. Frederking having to back up on it. Able to get underneath it. A good jump on it out there in right field, and Frederking makes the play for the second out. But if you don't read that ball right off the bat, it can get away from you. And that time Frederking gets the initial jump and the easy out in right field, but a well-struck ball from Rector. 2 outs now, and the Greenbacks back to the top of their lineup as Dally Winklepleck comes to the plate. Martin settles in. Winklepleck, a line drive right up the middle. It'll be a one-hopper to Strong in center field, and the Greenbacks will try to do it with 2 outs this inning, after a hard hit ball from Dally Winklepleck that hopefully can spark a 2-out rally. In the place of their lineup that Coach Forsey wants to be, but no outs to spare as Maddie Boland comes to the plate. She has a conversation with Coach Forsey over there before she steps in, now ready to go. Martin working with a runner on first base. Winklepleck and her speed will try to take advantage of it. One 1-0 pitch popped into right field. That'll be a tough ball coming over from right as Frederking. She can't get there. Winklepleck gonna test it. No, she'll turn and stay put at third, but able to get from first to third, running on contact. A good ball hit from Boland puts runners on the corners as Addison Sowers comes to the plate. Now Sowers, just like Boland, will go have a conversation with Coach Forsey. Forsey comes into the box. She steps in, has a chance to score some runs here if she can put the bat on the ball. Martin trying to work herself out of this one. She had 2 outs, no runners on, and then Boland gets on. Winklepleck gets on, and Boland follows suit. Now in the heart of their lineup, the 3-hole, Addison Sowers comes to the plate. Throw down back to third. Boland there, plenty of time. Winklepleck back on third. First pitch misses high for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, hard hit ball from Cope Sowers out into center field, and Strong able to get underneath it. Greenbacks can't take advantage of runners on the corners, but they will take a 3-1 lead as we head to the top of the 5th inning. When we come back, Greenback softball live from Pinkall Field.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back. 3-1 ball game here at Pinkall Field. Greenbacks on top as Mary Griffin steps to the plate for the Cardinals. Won't take much to get him back in this, but Winklepleck has been good in the circle for the Greenbacks. First pitch outside, 4-1. Follows it up with a fastball down the middle for strike one. Greenbacks lead this game 3-1, but they've left 6 runners on base so far in this, 2 in that last inning. Runners on the corners couldn't get them home. And another fastball on that outside half of the plate. Catches it for strike 2. Winklepleck has done a great job retiring the leadoff batter. She's done it in 4 of the 4 innings pitched. And Griffin sends that one foul down the left field line. Griffin back in, ready to go. 1-2 pitch, outside corner. Got her. Stapleton the throw down, and another strikeout for Dally Winklepleck, her 8th of the afternoon, and another leadoff batter goes down. All 5 innings, Winklepleck has retired the leadoff batter of each inning. So it'll be Macy Strong who comes to the plate, try to get this Cardinal lineup going. But a tough thing to do against Winklepleck in the day that she's having. 1 out now here in the top of the 5th. Trying to get on base any way possible. Strong squares to bunt, and it's called for the first strike of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Left field side, chopped foul. Once again, Winklepleck ahead in the count. 0-2. 0-2 pitch on the way. There it is, that outside corner. Stapleton going to start the around the horn before the signal from the home plate umpire was even in the air. Winklepleck picks up her 9th strikeout. And Strong goes down looking. Frederking will come up with 2 outs. And it'll be up to her to try to get anything going against Winklepleck. Easier said than done today. High fastball misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, got her swinging low and inside. Evens the count back up at 1-1. You can hear that wind just continuing to blow, coming out of the north. And there's a chill to it today. A high one, that one into right field. Again, Boland will drop back and then come to a knee. She'll make the 3rd out of the inning. Greenback's able to get themselves out of it. They'll head to the bottom of the 5th with a 3-1 lead when we come back here on Thunder Country.
Ray Chevrolet in Pratt is excited to announce supplier pricing for everyone on new Chevy 1500 half-ton trucks. That means savings up to $8,000. That's right, up to $8,000 off a brand new Silverado. Looking for pre-owned? Check out Doug Ray's huge selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs with market-based pricing on every vehicle. So you know you're getting the best deal the first time and every time. Doug Ray Chevrolet is your full-line dealership with parts, service, body shop, and more. Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt, where big savings meet hometown service.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt. Conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street, Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
Welcome back to Pinkall Field. Greenbacks on top 3-1. This game a little closer than game one, where the Greenbacks were able to put together a 12-2 win. As we head to the bottom of the fifth, only 2 runs separate these teams, but it'll be Savannah Copas coming to the plate for the Greenbacks. Last inning, the bottom of the fourth, the only inning held scoreless for the Greenbacks, and Copas going to start this one off with a rope to center field, a leadoff single for Copas. That's the start the Greenbacks have been looking for. As Micah Stapleton comes to the plate, we'll see how Coach Boxberger likes to play this one. After throwing to her last time, Stapleton made him pay for it. A deep shot out into left center field, a solo home run, and now she comes to the plate. No outs here with a runner on first. No signal yet of how the Cardinals will play this. Stapleton stepping in. And at this point, looks like they will throw to her. Off-speed pitch misses high. What you may see, though, if Martin gets behind in this count too far, to just go ahead and put her on, even if it gets to a 3-0, 3-1 count, and not even give Stapleton the chance. If Martin was going to try to get herself back in the count. Count 1-0. Low through the legs of Vaughn. Copas will take second base, and that opens up first base. Leaves it empty. The pass ball sends Copas down to second base. Stapleton, she'll step back into the box. 2-0 count. The 2-0 pitch, a hard hit ball, chopper to third. Brewer checks Copas at second, throws over to first, gets that out. Copas able to advance to third. Stapleton moves the runner over. So Copas heads down to third base on the ground out. Good play from Brewer. Tried to hold Copas there at second with the look down, but Copas just waiting for the throw. And now with 1 out, Claire Jack will come to the plate. Copas down at third base, only 60 feet away. Jack steps back in after fouling that one off, down 0-1. That pitch down the middle, swung on, backing up. Elward at second base makes the nice catch over her shoulder for the second out. Copas can't go anywhere with it as it was a shallow infield pop-up. So she'll stay put at second base. And with 2 outs now, the Cardinals looking like they could get themselves out of this inning after that leadoff single from Copas. 2 outs, and Hope Hughes will come to the plate for the Greenbacks. If you're Coach Forsey and the Greenbacks, you'd love to get that run in at third base. Hughes trying to do it with a single up the middle. Nice diving play from Tarleton at short, but it took everything she had just to stop the ball. Couldn't come up throwing in time, but what a play at shortstop. Copas will come home to score, so the hit from Hughes brings one in. Still, what an impressive play at shortstop from Bryn Tarleton. With 2 outs now, Sydney Riley coming to the plate for the Greenbacks. Has a runner down at first base. A hard hit ball into left field. Riley backing up. Vaughn, does it have a chance? It does! Sydney Riley puts one inside the park, this time outside. I think after that inside the park home run, she said, that's a lot of work when you got to outleg all the throws to every base. Next time I'll make it much easier and just send it over the fence. Riley makes it a 6-1 ball game. What a shot from Sydney Riley. The home run from Riley scores 2, and Cambridge Rector coming to the plate now. Base is cleared, 2 outs still here in the bottom of the 5th. 3 runs in this inning, the most the Greenbacks have put up this ball game. Rector trying to keep it going, fouls that one down the left field line. Here Coach Fuller sees something in the middle, middle. Takes that one in the middle of the elbow. She'll head to first base. Stands in there, takes it tough. The hit by pitch puts a runner on and gets the Greenbacks back to the top of their lineup as Dally Winklepleck will step back in. Winklepleck coming to the plate, 2 outs. Greenbacks really trying to turn this into their biggest inning. Winklepleck, a good chance to keep it going here. Fouls that one back out of play, strike 1. Rector down there at first base. 2 outs, looking to go on something with contact. Dancing around there at first. Ball nearly got by Vaughn. She does a good job keeping it in front of her. Keeps Rector put down there at first base. One count on the way to Winklepleck. Swings on that for strike 2. That ball from Martin had a little movement on it. Tailed outside as Winklepleck took a cut at it. Now behind in the count, the 1-2 pitch. A chopper down the right side. Nice play from Elward. Can she get up and make the throw? No. And Rector advances to second base safely. Elward able to keep it in front of her, but it took her to the ground and could not recover in time to make the out at first base. The Greenbacks stay alive. Runners on first and second after the single from Winklepleck, and that will bring Maddie Boland to the plate. Greenbacks trying to add to this 3-run inning. They lead it 6-1. Lead runner in Rector down there at second base. Boland, a hard hit ball up the middle. That'll get down. Rector comes around third. She'll head all the way home and stands up for another run for the Greenbacks. Boland jumps on that first pitch and moves all the runners around. Winklepleck over to third. Rector comes home to score, and a single for Maddie Boland. Good piece of hitting from Boland and good base running from Rector. Now a conversation from Coach Boxberger. He'll come to the mound. Wants to settle his team down after the Greenbacks have put up 4 runs in this inning, the most so far in this ball game. No changes yet, or at this time. This is the most trouble Martin has faced. She's 3-0 on the season, and the Greenbacks on top right now, 7-1. Winklepleck down at third base, Boland over at first base, and Sowers swinging for the fences on that one. Foul tip back into the glove for strike 1. Boland does take second base. Winklepleck stays put. Oh, 1 pitch on the way to Sowers. Pitch misses high, 4-1. Count even up at 1-1. Another high fastball. Sowers lays off of it. Heading the count now 2-1. Two-one pitch again. Martin missing high, 3 consecutive pitches She's missed up high. Sowers, after being down in the count, 0-1. Now looking at a 3-1 count here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Runners on second and third. And at 4 pitches in a row, missed the mark, put Sowers at first base, and will load him up as Savannah Copas comes to the plate. A dangerous hitter if you're Martin to face. And nowhere to put her as the bases are full. She'll have to throw to her. 2 outs here. Just takes 1 to get the Cardinals out of it. First pitch taken for strike 1. Outside, just catches the corner. Copas now really will have to protect, down 0-2 in the count. That outside corner, it continues to get called. Big pitch here, the 0-2 pitch, misses high and away. Everybody gonna be running on contact. If Copas can put something down, it may clear the bases. The 1-2 pitch. There's that outside pitch, trying that corner just a bit too far outside, evens it up at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Again, really wanting that outside call, just not getting it that far outside. Copas doing a good job not biting on it, has got herself back in this count, 3-2. Big pitch on the way from Martin. 3-2 pitch in the turf, and Copas stays patient at the plate, draws the walk, and Winkelpleck will come home to score and make it an 8-1 ball game, and that will bring Stapleton to the plate. Just the position she wants to be in. Nowhere to put her, no base empty. We've seen her put one over that left field fence earlier today. And boy, does she have an opportunity here. She comes to the plate with bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th inning. Martin's got to be real careful on how to pitch to Copas. Copas going out, reaching for that one, fouls it back for strike 1. One pitch on the way. Inside, turned on down the left field line. Good contact from Stapleton, and now down in the count, 0-2. Will have to protect, but Martin still has to know Stapleton a dangerous hitter, even at an 0-2 count. Stapleton stepping in, ready to go. The 0-2 pitch, got her swinging, having to protect that outside part of the plate. Stays alive, fouls it off. Martin, good job not putting anything down the middle for Stapleton to go after. Can throw a few away. Ahead in the count here, 0-2, and see if you can get something to chase, but Stapleton, a very disciplined batter. 0-2 pitch, that one right down the middle, and Stapleton nearly makes her pay for it. Ropes it down the third base line, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Anything down the middle, and boy, you've got to be careful. Stapleton jumped all over that one and nearly cleared the bases with it. No harm done, though, with that ball landing foul. She'll step back in. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Off speed, good pitch. Stapleton thought about it. Had her hesitating, didn't pull the trigger on it. Now looking at a 1-2 count. Still got to be careful if you're Aubrey Martin. 1-2 pitch, there it is, swings on by Stapleton into left field, and it is a grand slam from Micah Stapleton, her second home run of the day. That one clears the bases, and that should end the ball game, as it was 8-1. The 4 brought home from Stapleton, a walk-off grand slam Boy, you don't see that very often, but the stage was set to make it happen. All Stapleton had to do was come through on her end, and boy, did she ever. A grand slam from Michael Stapleton to finish this ball game, and the Greenbacks come away with a pair of wins here at Pinkall Field. Stick around. We'll come back, recap the doubleheader, talk about stats and more when we return here on Thunder Country.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on Thunder Country. What a day at the park for the Lady Greenbacks. Finished that ball game 12-1 after the walk-off grand slam from Micah Stapleton to take care of business in the run rule fashion. And boy, you could not have got a more exciting finish than that. And you just knew that. Okay, got an update on the boys here. They won 10-0. Going to give you that one real quick while I got it in front of me. So the boys on top 10-0, take care of game one, and tied 2-2 now in the third inning in game two. So thank you for that update as that action's still going on at Smoky Ford Field across the way. But boy, back to these ball games that we just saw here at Pinkall Field. Game one, Greenbacks come away 12-2 with the win. And then game two, in dramatic fashion, the walk-off grand slam from Micah Stapleton to finish that one 12-1. So a good day at the plate for the Greenbacks and Copus and Winklepleck. A good day in the circles. We take a look back at game one. That game, a complete game from Savannah Copus. 5 innings pitched, only gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 5 as she really held the Cardinals tough batting in that ball game. Game two, it was all Dally Winklepleck through all 5 innings in that one. Had 9 strikeouts in the 5 innings, only gave up 1 hit. So the 1-hit performance from Winklepleck, only 1 run scored by the Cardinals, and a ball game where the Greenbacks, boy, they came alive in the 5th. First inning, only scored 1. Second, 1. Third, 1. So the Bats took a little bit to get going, and in the 5th inning, boy, did they come alive, and capped off by the grand slam walk-off from Micah Stapleton to finish that ball game, and it was fun. Fun in the sense that you saw Stapleton get intentionally walked twice today. Once in the first game, first base was open. Coach Boxberger of the Cardinals elected to go ahead for the intentional walk. Didn't want to have Stapleton and her bat beat you, so they put her on base. And then the second game, intentionally walked again, so 2 on the day. And then her third at bat, able to throw to her, and she made him pay. A home run out to left field, and then to not be done, to cap it off at the end of the game. Again, bases loaded, nowhere to put her, so the intentional walk really not on the table for Coach Boxberger. Had to throw to her. I suppose you didn't have to. You could have given up one run there, but threw to Stapleton, battled at the plate, and then the pitch that ended the ball game, another one deep in the left field, the walk-off grand slam. And boy, you don't see too many of those. And if you're a player, you don't have the situation for those to happen too often. So how fun was that? Micah Stapleton, you know she's going to have a smile on her face the rest of the weekend from that ball game, and rightfully so. Boy, she's had a great senior year, and she's been fun to watch along with the rest of this Greenback team. And they will be back in action next week against Nickerson. They've got Tuesday off, so they won't be playing Tuesday. Friday, they play Nickerson. On the boys' side, we'll be back at Smoky Ford Field for our next broadcast. We'll pick up the doubleheader of the boys. They have a doubleheader against Lions on Tuesday, so we will be in action on Tuesday, and that's our format for the season. We cover both doubleheaders of softball. Next schedule will take over boys rather than hopping back and forth trying to do that in between games. We'd rather just know we can bring you both games for the day. So next time it'll be baseball. This time it was softball, and boy, what a fun day here at Pinkall Field it was as the Greenbacks come away 12-2, game one, 12-1. Game two, both by way of run rule, and game two, the walk-off grand slam from Micah Stapleton to head you into the weekend. So what a fun afternoon, and that will do it for us here. I've been Cody Eastis, as always, with Greenback Softball. Once a Greenback, always a Greenback.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334